So good morning everyone. So we are starting our exercise 1, that is first bit. So name the properties involved in the following examples. So they have given some examples. We have to write which property they have used there. So first one is 8 by 5 plus 0 is equals to 8 by 5 is equals to 0 plus 8 by 5. So here, what is the first one? 8 by 5 plus 0 is equals to 8 by 5 is equals to 0 plus 8 by 5. So here 8 by 5 they have added with 0. So the result is 8 by 5. In the same way, this 0 they have added to 8 by 5. Again the result is 8 by 5. So in which property we can add any number to 0. Again the result will be same number. So that is which property? That is additive identity. So here 0 we are seeing. So that is additive identity. What is the general form? A plus 0 is equals to A equals to 0 plus A. So this is our general form. So next one, 2 into 3 by 5 plus 1 by 2 is equals to 2 into 3 by 5 plus 2 into 1 by 2. So in this case you are seeing at a time two different symbols, that is multiplication as well as addition. So in which property you will see two signs together, that is distributive property. Distributive property. Under multiplication we are multiplying over which sign you are seeing? Addition. So this is what is the general form for this? A into B plus C is equals to A into B plus A into C. So this is our general form for distributive property under multiplication over addition. So next one, 3 by 7 into 1 is equals to 3 by 7 is equals to 1 into 3 by 7. So here you are seeing the 1. So 1 we will call it as multiplicative identity. So 3 by 7 they multiplied with 1. The result is 3 by 7 itself. Again 1 they have multiplied with 3 by 7. Again the result is 3 by 7 itself. So which property, which identity that is? Multiplicative identity. So what is the general form? A into 1 is equals to A or 1 into A. So this is our general form for third one. What is fourth one? Minus 2 by 5 into 1 is equals to minus 2 by 5 is equals to 1 into minus 2 by 5. So again it is in the form of same third one, that is minus 2 by 5 they have multiplied with 1, they got the result as minus 2 by 5 number itself. So again 1 they have multiplied with minus 2 by 5, again that is equals to minus 2 by 5. So again this is in the form of multiplicative identity. So what is the general form? A into 1 is equals to A equals to 1 into A. So this is our general form. Okay. So next one. Fifth one is 2 by 5 plus 1 by 3 is equals to 1 by 3 plus 2 by 5. So 2 by 5, in this case also you are having 2 by 5. Here 1 by 3, in this case also 1 by 3. The numbers are shuffled. So in which case the numbers will be shuffled? That is commutative property. So what is the general form? A plus B is equals to B plus A. So this is our general form for commutative property. So sixth one, 5 by 2 into 3 by 7 is equals to 15 by 14. So which property this is? So if you multiply any two rational numbers, the result should be a rational number. So that is our first property, that is closure property. This is under multiplication. So what is the general form for that? A into B should be equals to C. So if you are multiplying any two rational numbers, again the result should be a rational number. So this is our sixth one. So next one. So seventh one. 7a plus of minus 7a is equals to 0. So in which case the result will be 0. Okay, so in which case this is a plus value, this is a minus value. So already I told you that that is adding any two values, subtracting any two values should gives you 0. So in which case that will be 0? In the form of additive inverse. Here additive inverse of 7a is minus 7a. Additive inverse of minus 7a is 7a. So if you are adding these two values, always the result will be 0. So this is additive inverse. So what is the general form? A plus of minus a equals to 0. That is a additive inverse will be minus a. Minus a additive inverse will be plus a. So this is our general form. Eighth one. X into 1 by x is equals to 1. So in this case, if you are multiplying any two rational numbers, the result should be equals to 1. So in which property you will be seeing that? That is multiplicative inverse. So what is the general form? A into 1 by a is equals to 1. So multiplicative inverse of a is 1 by a. 1 by a's multiplicative inverse is a. So this is our general form. Ninth one. 2 into x plus 2 into 6 is equals to 2 into x plus 6. So here at a time you are seeing two different signs, that is multiplication and addition. So in which property you will see, that is distributive property. A into b plus c will be equals to a into b plus a into c. Sorry, a into b plus a into c. So which property is that? Distributive property. What is the general form? A into b plus c is equals to a into b plus a into c. So this is our general form. So this is our first bit. So next one. So next is write the additive and multiplicative inverse of the following. So they have given some numbers. We have to write the additive inverse of that, as well as we have to write the multiplicative inverse. So in that second bit, first one is minus 3 by 5. So for this you have to write the additive inverse as well as multiplicative inverse. Second is 1. For this also we have to write additive inverse, multiplicative inverse. Third is 0. So for this also additive inverse we have to write, multiplicative inverse. Fourth is 7 by 9. Additive inverse, multiplicative inverse. Fifth is minus 1. So for this all we have to write what is additive inverse and what is multiplicative inverse. So already I told you that additive inverse means the plus sign will be changed to minus sign. Minus sign will be changed to plus sign. So here minus is there, so here it will be plus 3 by 5. Here 1 is there, plus 1, that means it will be minus 1. For 0, we don't have any plus sign or minus sign, so it will be always 0. Okay, and here this is plus 7 by 9, so it will be minus 7 by 9. Here minus 1 is there, here it will be plus 1. So these are the additive inverse of the given numbers. Now we have to write the multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse means what? It will become reciprocal. The numerator will be changed to denominator. Denominator will be changed to numerator. So this value will be in the form of 5 by minus 3. For 1, multiplicative inverse will be 1 itself, because this 1 we can write in the form of 1 by 1. If you reverse this, again it will be 1 by 1 only. So the multiplicative inverse will be 1 itself. For 0, 0 can be written in the form of 0 by 1. If you reverse this, that will be 1 by 0. 1 by 0 is nothing but not defined. So multiplicative inverse of 0 will be not defined. So in this, if you reverse, that will be 9 by 7. In this minus 1 you can write in the form of minus 1 by 1. So if you reverse this, again it will be 1 by minus 1. Minus 1 by 1 is nothing but minus 1. 1 by minus 1 is also nothing but minus 1. So multiplicative inverse of minus 1 will be minus 1 itself. Multiplicative inverse of 1 is 1 itself. Multiplicative inverse of 0 will be not defined. So you have to remember these three. They can ask you in fill in the blanks, choose the correct answers. What is the multiplicative inverse of minus 1? So you have to write minus 1 only. What is the multiplicative inverse of 1? It will be 1 itself. What is the multiplicative inverse of 0? That will be not defined. Okay, so this is our second bit. Next one, third bit, fill in the blanks. So first one is minus 1 by 17 is plus minus 12 by 5 plus of minus 1 by 17. Minus 2 by 3 plus dash will be equals to minus 2 by 3. So we have to fill all these blanks now. So see here, minus 1 by 17 plus dash is equals to minus 12 by 5 plus minus 1 by 17. So this here also you are seeing minus 1 by 17, here also 1 by 17 minus 1 by 17. So the result will be here minus 12 by 5 because they are using here commutative property. That is, what is the general form? A plus B is equals to, if you are taking this A, if it is B, A plus B is equals to, this 12 by 5 is B value, minus 1 by 17 is A value. So A plus B is equals to B plus A. So that will be which property? Commutative property. Next, if you see the second one, minus 2 by 3 plus dash is equals to minus 2 by 3. So for any number, which number you will add to get the same result? So that will be what here? 0. So 0 we will call it as additive identity. Okay. So if you see the third one, 1 into dash will be equals to 9 by 11. So 1 into which number we have to multiply here to get 9 by 11 again? So that will be 9 by 11 itself. So which property they are using? Multiplicative identity. Okay, next minus 12 plus 5 by 6 plus 6 by 7 is equals to minus 12. Sorry, here it will be so they have changed the brackets here. So here A, this will be A, this will be B, this will be C. So B for, they have given the brackets for B plus C. Here they have given the brackets for A plus B. So what will the value here? A plus B plus C is equals to A plus B plus C, means here it will be 6 by 7. So only the brackets has been interchanged, so that will be associative property. Next one. So here at a time you are seeing two different signs, multiplication as well as addition. So in which case you will see that is distributive property. So that is A into B plus C is equals to A into B plus A into C. This will be A, B plus C, A into B plus A into C. So A value we have to write here, that is 3 by 4. And here C means, what is the C value? 1 by 3. So which property we have used here? Distributive property. Last one, minus 16 by 7 plus dash will be equals to minus 16 by 7. So which number you will add here? Again, so the result should be minus 16 by 7. That will be what here? 0. So they have used additive identity. Okay, so this is our third bit for fill in the blanks. So next bit is fourth bit. Multiply 2 by 11. Multiply 2 by 11 by the reciprocal. By the reciprocal of minus 5 by 14. So we have to multiply this 2 by 11 with the reciprocal of minus 5 by 14. What is the reciprocal of minus 5 by 14? First we have to write. So reciprocal is nothing but what? Multiplicative inverse. In multiplicative inverse we will reverse the reverse number. So reciprocal of minus 5 by 14 is how much? 14 by minus 5. So this is a reciprocal of minus 5 by 14. So now what we have to do? We have to multiply the number with, by which number we have to multiply? With 2 by 11 we have to multiply a number. So how to multiply that we will see. So 2 by 11 into reciprocal of minus 5 by 14 means this value we have to take, that is 14 by minus 5. So how much it will be? 2 14s will be equals to 28 by 11 into minus 5 will be minus 55. So what is the result here? If you are multiplying 2 by 11 with the help of reciprocal of minus 5 by 14, the result will be 28 by 55. So fifth one. So fifth one, you try it as homework. They have given one expression. So which for that expression, which type of properties you can use? You can do it as homework. So fifth one, do it as homework. I gave you all the properties. So which properties you can use there, you write. Okay. So next, sixth question. So verify the following. So what is the question here? 5 by 4 plus of minus 1 by 2 plus minus 3 by 2 is equals to 5 by 4 plus minus 1 by 2 plus of minus 3 by 2. So if you see this, this is in the form of associative property. So we have to solve this. So after solving, the LHS part and RHS part should be same. So first what we will solve this bracket terms, and also wherever you are seeing the double signs together, we will make that into single sign by using which signs? Plus into plus will be plus, minus into minus will be plus, minus into plus will be minus, plus into minus will be minus. So by using these signs, we are going to change this double signs into single signs. Okay, so first solve this. 5 by 4 plus into minus will be minus 1 by 2, plus into minus will be minus 3 by 2 is equals to 5 by 4 I am writing as it is here, plus this is minus 1 by 2, plus into minus is minus 3 by 2. Now first we have to solve the bracket terms. So these terms we have to solve. After solving these two, we have to solve with the remaining numbers. Okay, so if you see this, 4 into LCM will be 4 itself. 4 into LCM will be 4 itself. So 4 into how much number you will multiply to get 4 again? That will be 1 into 1. So for 2, how much you will multiply to get 4 again? That is into 2 into 2. So 5 1s is 5 minus 1 2s is 2. So this number write as it is equals to 5 by 4 as it is. Now 2 into LCM will be 2 itself. So here into 1 into 1. For 2, how much you will multiply to get 2? 2 1s is 2. So in the same way here into 1 into 1. Minus 1 into 1 will be minus 1. Minus 3 into 1 will be 3. Okay. Again solve the brackets. 5 minus 2 is 3 by 4. Minus this number we have to solve now is equals to 5 by 4 plus. Here how much will get? Minus 1 minus 3. Minus into minus is plus. 3 plus 1 will be 4. Bigger number sign is minus. So minus 4 by 2 you got. Okay, here you are seeing the double sign. We have to make it into single sign. So what is the LCM of 4 and 2? 4 and 2 LCM is 4 itself. So for 4, how much you will multiply to get 4 again? That is 4, one time it will be 4. So into 1 into 1. Here 2, how many times will be equals to 4? That is 2 times will be 4 into 2 into 2. So 3 1s will be 3 minus 3 2s is 6 is equals to this double sign we have to convert into single sign. So 5 by 4 plus into minus is minus 4 by 2. Okay. So if you solve this, this will be if you solve this, that will be minus 3 minus 6. From smaller number you are subtracting the bigger number. So the result will be in the form of negative. That is minus 3 by 4. 6 minus 3 is 3. Bigger number sign is minus. By 4 I wrote as it is. Now if you take the LCM of 4 and 2, the LCM will be 4 here. So how many times you will multiply here to get 4 again? That is 1 time into 1 into 1. For 2, how much you will multiply to get 4 again? That is into 2 into 2. So 5 1s is 5 minus 4 2s is 8. So here minus 3 by 4 as it is equals to, here from smaller number we are subtracting the bigger number. So that will be in the form of negative answer. So 8 minus 5 will be 3. Bigger number sign is minus by 4. So we got both LHS values and RHS values as same. If you see this, now both LHS and RHS values are same. So the condition, what the expression they have given, that is true. So associative property is satisfied here. So once again you see this, they have given 5 by 4 plus of minus 1 by 2 plus minus 3 by 2 is equals to 5 by 4 plus minus 1 by 2 plus minus 3 by 2. So this they have given in the form of associative property. Okay. So now first what I did, I have converted double sign into single signs. Plus into minus is minus. Plus into minus is minus. Plus into minus is minus. Remaining I wrote all same. So and now I have solved this bracket values. 4 and 2 LCM will be 4. So after taking the LCM, how much you will multiply here to get 4 again? That is 4 1s is 4, 2 2s is 4. So same 1 I have multiplied in numerator and same 2 I have multiplied in numerator. So 5 1s is 5 minus 1 into 2 is 2 minus 3 by 2 as it is. Here 5 by 4 as it is plus, so 2 and 2 LCM will be 2 itself. For 2, how much you will multiply to get 2 again? That is 1 time. In numerator also 1 time. Here also 1 time. Here also 1 time. So minus 1 into 1 will be minus 1. Minus 3 into 1 will be 3. Now solve this. 5 minus 2 is 3 by 4. This minus 3 by 2 I wrote as it is. Equals to 5 by 4 plus minus 1 minus 3. Minus into minus will be plus. So 3 plus 1 is 4. Bigger number sign is minus. That is minus 4 by 2. So if you solve this again, if you take the LCM of 4 and 2, you will get 4. So into 1 into 1 into 2 into 2, that is 3 1s is 3 minus 3 2s are 6. Equals to, here double sign I have converted into single sign. So plus into minus is minus. So same numbers I wrote as it is. So if you solve this, you got minus 3 by 4. And if you take the LCM of 4 and 2, the LCM will be 4. So for 4, how much you have multiplied to get 4 again? That is 1 time. Here also 1 time. Here 2 times. Here also 2 times. So 5 1s is 5 minus 4 2s is 8. So 5 minus 8 is how much? Minus 3 by 4. So here LHS value and RHS values are same. So by this we can say that given expression is satisfied under associative property. So this is our 6th one. So I will give you one homework. You try to solve that. So if you see this 3 by 4 plus of minus 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2. So this is the A value. This is B value. This is C value. Here also A value, B value, C value. Only the brackets has been changed. So I have given in the form of associative property. So both LHS part and RHS parts answer will be same. So you try to solve this. And second one is so this is also in the form of associative property. So here I didn't give any double signs, all the single signs. First you solve the bracket terms. Add these bracket terms. After that, do addition with the remaining numbers. So in this case also you will get the LHS value will be equals to RHS. So this is also associative property. So you will try to solve these two problems as homework. So remaining problems we will continue in next class. Thank you.